yours. So when you correct me, be sure you know what you're talking about.
If there's anybody here
Oh, I
that
do.
supports, if there's anybody here that supports that creator and you want to be a juror, because what I don't want to happen is that I have to drop this entire panel because it's coming off like, oh, we're just simply just going to dog pile on this one creator. If that's the direction it's going to go, respectfully, Bayless, remove the entire panel. I need the
Hey,
conversation.
no, not me, Bella. I'm behaving. I'm not in the dog fight. I'm
Real quick,
sorry.
Bella, can
Say
I say
Pooh.
something real? Hey, Pussy girl,
Don't
can I
y'all
say?
see she's trying to talk? Why
Let
are
me
y'all like
say
she's
something
talking?
real
Bella
quick,
Bella was talking.
Bella.
Bella was definitely talking.
So, Bella, let me say something real quick. Remember how I was
Bella was
saying yes?
definitely
Remember how I
talking
was
though.
saying yesterday,
I
Bella,
don't
that
understand.
sometimes like messy talk will derail from the original point
Was
of
Bella not talking?
everything.
Am I tripping?
So the original point, right,
Was you
is
talking, Bella?
being missed right now, and I think that
All
people were
right, Trina,
not
I appreciate
listening
it.
to I think people were not listening to what Angel was saying because it also aligned with what Poozy was saying. It also aligned with what Gen X has said. And it is also aligned with what Time was saying. That Diamond knew more than what she's letting on to be when it comes to sending people out there. That's basically what they were saying. And it's getting derailed because Girly didn't come up here and say anything wrong about Laugh. She used context. We can't keep it short and sweet because when y'all keep it short and sweet, that's how those narratives get spun. And Trina, shut up. Just shut the fuck up because you're
No,
always interrupting somebody and I don't understand
no, no,
why.
no, no,
So
no,
I
no,
think
no,
that
no,
you
no,
need
no,
to probably log the fuck off and get your fucking life together because your life is obviously not where it's supposed to be. And when you do that,
no,
you
no,
need
no,
to.
no, no.
Okay. Um, yeah, I'm sorry, my bailiffs did come and get you, princess. Nothing personal. Um, real quick. Bailiffs, let's reset the panel, please. We
Yeah,
need
baby.
to, I want to make sure this live stays up. Yeah, I have to. Please reset the panel. I gotta reset the live. I have to keep the page protected. I need y'all to get us up to about 300,000 likes. Please run up the likes. Let's run up the likes. Thank y'all for supporting the live. I need y'all to understand my position here. I'm a firm believer in right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not going to discredit nobody's experience with anybody, but I'm keeping it a being with y'all. Right now, it's coming off like it's, and I'm not even trying to be funny. When Petty Rose said this, what did Diamond do? It's coming off like that because it's just everything we're hearing is Diamond, Diamond. Like it's all geared towards her. And that's why it's difficult for this show to be considered fair. Because people come up in the panel and they're narrowing their attention directly towards her. I'm going to ask y'all to keep the panel clear until I can finish, please. I appreciate y'all wanting to bring people up, but not right now. Please clear the panel, bailiffs. Not right now. I need y'all to come up, stick to the audio, stick to what's being heard. If there is a character witness, I do not mind you being heard. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't need this turning into like a get Diamond, bash her. This ain't that. I can't control what everybody else do in their spaces or how they treat me over there. But I'm not about to sit here and do to them what they do to me. I keep telling y'all. I don't want it being done to me, so I'm not going to do it to others. And I'm going to stand firm on that. Focus on the case. Stick to what we are listening to. At this point, I don't even want character witnesses. If it's just going to be all about her, I don't even want to hear it. And I promise you, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm still waiting for somebody to come up and say, well, yeah, because Tea Time, because Chef, Y'all immediately just focus the attention on Diamond. That's wrong. Because if we gonna keep it a bean here, this ain't even Diamond's case. She's not even on the docket. This is T versus Chef. So when y'all want to clip, stitch, and send something to Diamond, make sure you send that. I'm not making this about her. Is she involved because of what happened to her? Yes. But for the shit starters that like to cause the rift as to why we don't interact now, it's because of shit like this. Y'all center her, go back to her, Bella's dog piling you, and then it's a whole bunch of fuck that bitch, fuck that hoe all over again. And it ain't even me doing the shit. I'm sick of it. Don't use me to air out your grievances with her or anybody. Because I'm tired of being the one that's being blamed, disrespected, and talked down on, accused, and all this other shit. I'm tired of it. Before I see a comment that says, but didn't you want to take Diamond down too? Didn't you say, when the things happened that happened, I said what I said then. Apologize for those things that were said and move the fuck on. Because we love to leave that part out of the conversation. That lady was apologized to directly in her panel. And since then, if she was spoken on, it had to do it right and wrong. Might not have liked my perspective on it, but all these takedowns and this and that, it won't be fed today. That narrative will not be fed in here, not in here. Oh, they held the live so they can go after No, we didn't. This live was not centered to go after her, take her down, and all this other shit. Oh, they then contacted this one and that one to come up and say this about... The narrative stop here. Don't even try it. I done been there, done that with y'all. Now we're going to try this again. The docket is T and Chef and what was said in the audio. Blaze, keep your camera on. You look good. We appreciate seeing you. We don't get to see you often. Welcome to Accountability Court. We here every Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, bailiffs. Feel free, if they would like to come up into the panel to be a juror. Ask them before bringing them up. Because some of them, if you're going to come up playing respectfully, I don't want you up here. If you're coming up playing, I don't want you in the panel. I don't.
The only page I got, I promise to behave, and my right hand is in the air.
So for the hater, she said she's coming up. Who else? Let us know if you want to be a juror. But other than that, all that back and forth, all this playing and shit is literally derailing the case. And if you haven't noticed, this is why many cases do not get heard.
I want to come up to be only a juror.
Thank you. Cookie, are you here to be a juror?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't make me laugh. You know what? I needed that laugh. It was getting a little too serious. It's cool.
You look good today too, Bell Bell.
Only in accountability court, right? Okay. Tea time. I see you in here watching. Again, this ain't my fight. I ain't got no dog in the fight with none of this shit. We're just discussing it and moving on. If you was already a juror and you want to come back and we're going to stay focused on the case, let's do that. Anybody that support T, support Chef, by all means, you are welcome. Everybody who support each other's platform is welcomed here. None of this shit is personal to us. We don't give a damn for real. We're simply just discussing it. Keep y'all personal feelings of how y'all see each other, leave it out of these cases.
Bella, I'm not going to stay up. I just wanted to say you were trying so hard not to look biased that you're looking biased, because what was happening was people came up to support what T was saying, because everybody was telling T that the mafia don't bully. Even Diamond said the mafia don't bully, the mafia don't do this, the mafia don't do that. So all of these people are saying all of their experiences with the mafia is real. So what T was saying cannot be too far-fetched, because other people have had the same exact experience. But you're saying that, oh, they're trying to get on a bully train or whatever, or a dog pile. Shit, you get dog piled by the mafia all the time. So if they can't express that, hey, this is their experience, so what T is saying may be valid, I can't roll with that, because now you sound like you're being trying to be unbiased to not look biased, but you're looking biased. But I'm going to the comments. Thank you anyway, Bella. I'll see y'all next Sunday.
Bella, I think Drop is 6K and Cash App's behind. If we cannot blame Diamond, can we blame T?
London needs this right here.
Okay.
And we was at the part of the
No, she needs
video
that. She doesn't have that.
where T was acknowledging.
Yeah, you got to get it.
Where T was acknowledging, she took accountability for the Pink Panther page, and you probably want to just pick up on Play Bella so we can get back into it.
All right. So to answer the question, if they are a live host, it's $100 to drop them. Otherwise, it's $25 to drop them. I have a Cash App message that says, "Thank you, Bella. This is why I fuck with you." Another Cash App, and again, some of these is backed up, so I do apologize. It says, "Mute, you liars. Can we hear someone else?" It also said, "She should have to pay to take over the show." It also said, "The audience is tired of that story. Damn." Another one says, "She's way too long-winded. We bored now." Another one, "Do we need to know all this? Can I drop her?" Another one, "Trina doing what she did to Susu. Disrespectful." Another one, "So she's saying T avoided the cease by being Pink Panther." Now, out of all the things that was sent, I do think that was a good question.
That's where we was at.
Oh, sorry, Cookie. They did not want to hear from you. The bailiffs had to come get you. All right. So Cookie is dropped as a juror. We do have a slot open. Heartbreaker, how may I help you?
I'm going to be a jury or juror or whatever the word is.
HBZ for Sheezy. So with Tea Time acknowledging that she made the Pink Panther page solely to do that.
Thank you. Make some noise for Sexy Red.
And that did kind of make sense. So that would be considered the breach of if there was in fact allegedly a cease and desist. Somebody better say something.
Pussy, I don't think you're supposed to be saying anything right now.
Oh. every Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we like to be out of here on time, but you niggas be doing the most.
Bella, they said, can you reset your goal?
Give the host, give the panel. Blaze, they say you up there looking scrumptious this morning. You
Good.
know, that's what they say. Heartbreaker say he is scrumdiddly-yumptious.
The screenshot of the people on your website and calling you out for being out. Okay, baby, you have beef with me. Wait, no, you have beef with me. No. You. Okay, so I'm gonna say this again. Maybe you had beef with me. Do you want me to finish or not? Because I never spoke ill on you out loud in front of everybody. I don't make no pages and go. You were sending Jeanette. Even Jeanette. I'm not gonna make no pages. Even Jeanette said you sent her to go record me because y'all was doing a lot of shit, which caused me to react. Y'all was coming. I never sent Jen. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Now, T-Time, if you're gonna be honest, I need you to be honest. You was listening to what they were saying. I never sent Jen X to do anything. I don't get down like that. They said many that you sent her to do it. You know that. Did Jen X admit that you told her to do it? Then she admit that you said to send her to some videos up of me. Did Jen X say you? And Jen was lying because Jen had mad day too. Jen was lying about a lot of shit. So just let's be honest. You wanted to believe Jen. You wanted to believe a lot of shit because you didn't care for me from the gate. Oh, it was a lot of y'all were doing. Y'all were sending mafia diamonds in my chat. Y'all was putting your website, calling me an op, all that shit. After that Roku show that I was on. But at the end of the day, when we had that meeting, you went even Nosy and the other lady told you was wrong. And that's I can't hear this echo. I can't hear. They ended up all telling you was wrong. Nosy and that lady told you was wrong. You wouldn't admit that you was wrong. And that's because you manipulated them and tried to make like I was the bad guy when it came to that shit. You know what the fuck you was doing. You know what the fuck you was doing. Okay, you ain't gonna be accountable, Diamond. It's okay. You know what the fuck you was doing. No, it was you. It was you. It was you. It was you. That's why Nosy and that lady said that. And you don't got still to this day, you would still check on me and ask me, am I okay? But you was behind the fake page. We squashed this, Diamond. All the shit. That fake page had my social because let me tell you something. Oh, my pants. I can't do this, y'all. I can't do this. That's why I have to stay away. Whoo, y'all, I got to stay away from folks. You know what? I'm gonna let T-Time, I'm gonna let you have that. Okay, you was behind the fake page. It's cool. You did what you did. Now I'm gonna tell you this though. If you and Chef Foxy would have got into this shit, we would have never knew about it. I did say something about it. I said something about it on my page multiple times. If you and Chef Foxy would have got into this, we would have never knew about it. Maybe it wouldn't have been as big of a deal, but people do know. I've never, it ain't never come back to me. You never said I was the Black Panther. I was the one that got down. You ain't never said that on your page. You ain't never admit to that. I wasn't the Black Panther. I was the Pink Panther. The Black Panther was working for you. The Panther, they was working for you. The Pink Panther, you know what I'm saying. Here we go. You know what I'm saying. Panther Power was not working for me. Now, hold on. See, now you want to deflect. Lisa was behind the Panther page, and she will come and tell you that I had nothing to do with that. See, she want to put that out there. Lisa still said she admitted she came out live and admitted she was Black Panther. They were working for you. They were working not you. Child. Bro, let me tell you something. No matter how. No, you didn't have to. They were working against us.
Oh, baby.
Defense. Right? Now, Lisa admitted it to me too. They were putting up videos about us. All of this was against you.
Bella, Frankie said check your text.
Y'all can share the lie to Lisa still. Y'all can share the lie to Lisa. I don't know if Lisa even still be around, but y'all can share the lie to Lisa.
She told me it was her.
Y'all probably don't even know Lisa. Lisa.
I didn't say she hired her. I never said she hired her.
Okay, so but she told you she was hired with Tyme. I didn't have nothing to do with that lady and her page.
No, they were working in favor of you. They were going to
Okay, but you just said you know about the Panther page behind it. You just put it out there.
I said that, yes, because Lisa told you, right? And you can't do it behind it.
Look out! Listen.
What is the old beef that Diamond's unaware of?
Let me see him. Let me see who in my box. Let me see who in my box.
Okay, so I was right about to get. Okay, got it.
It ain't Lisa. I need Lisa to come over here.
She know what she knows.
I need Lisa to come over here.
Lisa have all the screenshots from the people on her website.
I had Lisa Steele. Wait, hold on. Lisa Steele was just in the request. Lisa, is that you? Is it Lisa Steele?
Yeah, it's Lisa. And she'll tell you they was working to make us look bad and to make Diamond look good. Now I'm not saying Diamond hired her, but that's what they were doing. Hey, a lot of pages doing that. Janae's page was doing that. All of them.
But that didn't have shit to do with that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Janae said you definitely had something to do with the video she put up about me on the page.
Well, Lisa is right here, so we could just ask Lisa. Lisa.
Yeah, that's not true.
That had shit to do with it.
Did not. She had nothing to do with it. She didn't even know.
Right here, so we can just I didn't say that.
I will tell you. That's not
right?
Let me tell you the reason why I closed the page. It's because they did some things that were disparaging towards you. It was not against, so the page was for nobody. But I had a disagreement because I didn't like what went up about you. Diamond had nothing to do with my page.
I'm not saying she had anything to do with it, but y'all were for Diamond, correct?
No, I was for you too. I just said somebody did some things that I did not like. That's what I'm saying.
Could that somebody have been with Gen X told you?
Right, Jeanette had a whole other page that she was doing stuff on.
So what's the disparaging things? And who was the someone that did something towards you?
That's what I'm saying. They was doing the mafia was doing a lot of shit.
No, they're not on the app anymore.
But I'm saying a lot of shit.
It was political, and it had nothing to do with me, and I didn't put it up, and I did not agree to it. So that's the reason why I pulled away from the page. But no, it was nobody. I didn't go up favor for anybody. I just posted what I saw. It was never against you.
Now it's mafia. First it was Lisa. It wasn't mafia. You just have some type of way. It is what it is.
Your website saying calling me a
now it's mafia. First it was Lisa. It wasn't mafia.
I've been saying the same thing. I ain't changed my time. It's multiple things that y'all was doing. And you
but the thing that happened to you, Chief, happened to me too, but I didn't blame it. But it had nothing to do with
that. See what you were doing.
I got a cash app. I got a cash app that says, hold on, y'all. I got a cash app that says T is dead ass wrong and she needs to apologize.
I apologize. I can apologize for that because I don't have no beef with Diamond anymore. I do apologize for that.
But some of the things that the mafia was doing in the back.
We don't apologize. I'm good on that. Y'all already know how I am. I don't want to apologize for nobody on this app. I'm good on that.
It had nothing to do with Diamond. That's why I didn't ever fight Diamond. It had nothing to do with Diamond, but they were doing some things that Diamond didn't know.
All right. Let's not forget, we just heard Lisa say The mafia was doing shit in the back that Diamond was not aware of.
She knew because when we pointed it out to her in the meeting, she didn't give a fuck.
Right, no, because the whole they set me up with her, and me and Diamond didn't even know anything about it. They said
T-Time, you said Diamond knew that you was Pink Panther in the meeting?
No. When we had a meeting about the stuff that they were doing, because they were literally trying to sabotage my page. They were literally trying. They were saying on her website. They was putting. I see within the screenshots of people that would be in my live from Mafia, like what they said. The Mafia people would be in my live, commenting on my page. They were screenshotting her website that would be in my live. From Mafia, all kind of stuff. So we had the meeting about it because she knew what was going on. Like even the Roku, I would shut my show down. I would shut my live down and send people to her Roku. Y'all know Diamond don't go live at night. When I would have my Roku, Diamond would intentionally start her live the same night of my Roku show and start going live. She would do shit like that.
That's why I started streaming tea time.
All of this, guys, I'm just gonna
repeat it.
That was the main reason why I remember being on Diamond panel one day and T was over there. We was out kicking it, and I had did a coupon commercial for T on that panel that day. But I had noticed, I was like, damn, Diamond live and it's time for T to start. And I remember streaming so that we could still bring people to T, because in the comments and shit, they were supporting her page. They were supporting her show, Tea Time with Ty. And then I was like, damn, Diamond threw a monkey wrench in this shit. That's crazy as fuck. T ain't lying.
quickly jump in here. Doxing has been happening before HB. Okay, so she's not the only diabolical person, right?
Tim, what Diamond saying?
Okay, so she's not the only diabolical person, right?
Tim, what Diamond saying?
Okay, so she's not the only diabolical person.
Tim, what Diamond saying?
Okay, so she's not the only diabolical person.
Tim, what Diamond saying?
She not saying nothing. She heated. She heated. So
she was talking, but Timmy kind of missed it.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I'm trying to avoid the echoes.
I got you. She was talking, but
like I admitted out my own mouth that I was that page. I also admitted that it was too much work. I also admitted that things went on with me and Diamond, and I didn't. It was a lot of things I didn't like, and it was a lot of things that I understood later. So I definitely understand her being upset. I have said I was behind that page. The page was only up for probably like a month or two, but it was still up. I have admitted it on my platform. I've told people, I said I had a troll account. I had a whole page that was blogging and putting up the video. I told everybody that I said, but it was too much work. I couldn't keep up with it.
Okay, I got two more cash apps. One of them say, AJ, you look like a bottle of Dom Perignon, babe. Thank you. The other one say, Doxing is not cute. I don't give a fuck what the reason is.
I understand that. I got the information off another page. I pull up the page. Because there's more pages than that.
Why didn't you block out her social security number? And like,
I was on there. I just reposted the video. I took the video, downloaded it.
You didn't look at the document you were posting?
Like I said.
But your intention was to go on a fake page and dox this morning.
My intention was I downloaded the stuff that was on the other page and I reposted it on my page. Was it right?
My address.
You know that don't
She pulled up my little back in the 90s, my little petty charges that I accumulated back in the 90s. When I tell y'all I had a battery charge, she put all of that was on there.
Hey, I'm not even playing because you're not gonna hear this very often. But I do want to hear what
that's the page $2 would get her information information from, some of our information from movie night.
I'm not even playing because you're not gonna hear this very often. Okay, so Diamond is saying that her
All right, just to be clear, Tyme is in the audience right now, and she just said that there was no social. So she is saying in the audience right now that Diamond's social security number was not on that page.
her address and something else was on it. What else is she saying was on the
Criminal
page?
record from back in the day.
That's what it was, her criminal record.
Okay, hold on.
My background. It was more than that. You know that. It was more than that. You know that, T. And that was my first time. That was my first time for my information to be pushed out there. That was the first time for me being doxxed. It was more than that. You know that, T. And that was my first time. That was my first time for my information.
That's crazy as fuck.
I didn't pull her information. I can guarantee you. I did not pull her information.
Wait, did she say that was the first time she ever got doxxed? Was the Pink Panther?
I have the page. I'm gonna pull the page up because I got it from another page. I didn't look her up. I didn't know her name or nothing. That was already out on another page. And I know that for a fact because I got it from that page.
Oh, it's commenters saying, nah, that was not the first time.
I know it wasn't.
Oh, but it's also people saying, yes, it was.
I know it wasn't because I got
People who
it.
are saying that are repeating what T is saying, but I need proof. They're just repeating what T is saying.
I'm gonna pull up the page.
I understand supporters are going to support.
300
Supporters are going to support. That's what they're going to do. But until we see the proof of it being doxxed before, Diamond saying to her knowledge, that is the first time she has been doxxed. And then when $2 played it at the movie night, they thought it was $2, which is what really stemmed and created like the beef between $2 and Diamond to even be even bigger. No. They already had their own issue, but that accentuated their issue to a whole nother level. That is what you came up here and said.
Hold on. Somebody in the comments asked, was Pink Panther, that dox from Pink Panther, was that the reason why she moved the first time?
No.
Can you turn Diamond up? I see her lips moving. Turn Diamond up.
It's okay.
Turn Diamond up. I see her lips moving. Turn Diamond up.
Okay. So the Pink Panther page had pulled up my Florida history. That's what the Pink Panther page had, my Florida history. So the Pink Panther page pulled up my Florida history.
Oh, okay. But it did have her social and all of that.
It was already on another page. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was on another page. I didn't pull up her information. I don't even know how to
It had my social on there. It had my security license on there because you know if you're from Florida, you know you have to get a security license. You have to get registered by the state in Florida to get your security license. So you have a security license number. It had my driver's license number on there. It had my driver's license number on there and everything.
So out of curiosity, T, you did this because of the Panther Power page?
No, it was a whole bunch of other stuff that was happening. It was a whole bunch of other stuff.
Stuff as bad as her dropping your social on a page or something?
No, it wasn't. No. And like I said, I didn't go look up her information. I took the videos off another page and put it on that page. I did not look up her information. Did I repost it? Yes. It was already up on another page.
Chef, don't you slide nowhere, Chef.
Page.
Because this 2 years old, Chef, so we still trying to figure out what you talking about.
The only thing that was new on that page were the videos that I recorded from the live streams.
But nowhere. I got a goddamn call.
The information and stuff like that, I never put her information in.
More stuff to
I
say.
took it from another page.
Chef got more stuff to say.
He got almost stuff to say.
We just gotta see how pissed We gotta see how pissed off she is.
Go ahead,
she got a lot more to say.
That's it.
We just gotta see how.
Well, it ain't even that Chef got more to say.
More.
That this was 2 years ago. So what I'm talking about, Chef said to us that she was still protecting Time. I don't think it got anything to do with you, Diamond. So y'all can go back to what y'all was doing, and we will reach back out. But they wanted you to know about the Dachshund situation. But we were addressing Chef and her protecting Time.
AJ Chef has more to say because around that time, Chef and Tea Time around that time, Chef and Tea Time was Bonnie and Clyde.
No, me and Chef was not cool because I stopped posting from that page before I even met Chef. That's what I'm trying to say. This is way before I even started messing with Chef.
No, I didn't know her. I didn't know her at all at that time. So no. Diamond, I didn't. We were not Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say to you, Tea Time, is I am sure because this is Mad Day.
We were not Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say to y'all is because you and Tea Time are going through whatever y'all going through right now, Chef probably has more in the vault that she has not released.
No, she don't. That's what she has. Like I said, I ain't got shit to hide.
Okay, wait, I'm confused. So 2 minutes ago, Time, you didn't know what possibly Chef could have in the.
I knew what Chef was talking. I know that.
Hold on.
I knew what Chef was talking about.
You gotta let me finish. You had no idea what Chef was talking about. Chef, what you talk about? You ain't protecting me from nothing. Say it. You ain't protecting me for nothing.
Thank you, Hoover, for the subscription.
You stood strong in the fact that Chef was not protecting you from nothing. And then when Chef said you was the Pink Panther and you doxed Diamond, you said that's not a secret. People already knew that.
And people knew I was a Pink Panther.
Please let me finish. So that can't be what Chef is protecting you from, and for you to automatically all of a sudden say you knew that's what she was protecting you from. It's still crazy because you didn't know nothing that required protection 10 minutes ago.
That's what she said she was protecting me. Go ahead, Chef. Put it all on the floor, please.
Before you do that, Chef, T-Time Hoover said, damn, you was behind Pink Panther. See, I thought we was cool. He just said that in the comments.
Yes, Hoover.
Chef, go ahead.
I'm done.
Go ahead, no. Put it all out there, please. I'm trying to tell you, that's it. I had that before I even met Chef. I wasn't on no shit like that when I started fucking with Chef.
Going from nothing to that's it is wild.
Go ahead.
Chef is not done. Because.
Can I ask you a question, Chef? Are you done or is that it?
I'm done.
Oh, so there's more, but you're just done.
Are y'all not listening to her? She knew exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Right, so that's all that you had holding over.
She knows.
Why everybody want to dig deep? I'm trying to tell y'all.
She knows. Y'all, listen. She knows what she's doing. She is extremely manipulative. She knows what she's doing. She knew when she told me this. Everybody didn't know. They
didn't know at the time.
Okay, so why the fuck you sitting up here acting like
they didn't know at the time I told you I admitted it recently.
Nigga, you acting like me saying, oh, that's nothing. It's not, bitch, I've been protecting your ass because when you told me this, I'm looking at you like, you did what?
No, you was not.
Oh my.
No, you was not looking at me like you lying.
Hey.
You was not. You were laughing, chef style.
Hey, you telling me that you had a whole fucking troll page that docs Diamond and I was laughing T.
You did not say nothing like that. Stop lying.
You know what? You're right. You're right, T.
If you looked at me like that.
You're right.
If you looked at me like that, why would I tell you
I was laughing. Because you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was laughing. Girl.
You ain't got to lie now. I ain't going to lie, but you ain't got to lie.
Okay, because I'm lying. We all.
Did she offer you the page?
She did.
So why did she offer? Why would she offer you that if you seem very like uncomfortable?
No. Come on now. Let's not do that.
I'm just asking.
Told me. Let's not act like when somebody tell you something you don't. Oh my God. I was shocked when she told me this.
You were not.
I was shocked when she told me.
You were not, because the pay, you didn't even know about the pay.
How can you tell me how the fuck girl, shut up.
Okay. Sure, you were shocked.
Girl. Okay. Yeah, I was, T, because I didn't think that was something you was capable of. So yeah, I was shocked. But you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have been.
Are you kidding me?
You're right.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm trying to let this llama page up, y'all. The llama page that keep coming in here, that's actually Kappa Dapper. So please let her up. Llamas don't grab boxes, y'all. So I was scared.
So now, since we got that out the way, now, Chef, go ahead and tell her what you meant in the message. We're not gonna skate past that.
I'm not gonna be up here long. Let me jump in real quick. T, remember when I showed that picture of Blaze's house?
Yeah.
And you said that I was wrong and I should apologize to Blaze and that that was doxing. Am I hearing this correctly, that you displayed this woman's entire social security number?
I didn't know
her date of birth. So you didn't preview the information that you put out only because you put it out because it was Diamond? You didn't look at it?
No, I did not.
As a woman.
I just said I did.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. As a woman, do you understand the false equivalency you made with Blaze's picture of the front of his house and then told people that I was wrong and that I should apologize to Blaze in a live with over 1,000 people in there versus what you did?
I was also wrong. We were both wrong. I was wrong. I know I was wrong.
Well, putting a picture up that's on
Google, you put somebody's house up and steal this.
Hold on, that's not the same as putting somebody's social security number up and date of birth.
You still put his house up with his address.
That ain't the same. And he tried to put up my house too.
Okay,
but did Diamond put your social out?
You said something? Okay.
Oh, she did not. I'm already
okay. Hold on, y'all. I got a cash out message. Cash out message says, I wonder Petty thoughts since she's doing business. 2.4K of us in the building. We are not bopping.
I don't know what y'all think.
Since we not bopping, we not coming off the sub. Y'all got to bop. We need to get the 300. Okay, y'all. We need to get the 300. So y'all need to be bopping the screen. Okay, bop the screen. 2.4K of us in here. We can get the 300 like nothing.
So it was wrong. So when you did it, you said you was wrong. And this happened before I put the picture up of Blaze's house. Did you go back to Diamond and admit to what you did to make your wrong right? Or did it take Mad Day just now for Chef to bust you out for you to say, yeah, that was me trolling and doing this? Because see, I did it with my whole chest out. That's the difference between me and you. I didn't go on a fake page and do it. I did it with my whole chest out. And that's what I got a problem with, because you felt like I was wrong, even though that man tried to put false stuff out on me and put stuff out on me. So that's my question. Or is it because you don't like women? Which one is it? You felt the way about Blaze, but you ain't feel the way about Diamond enough to be a woman and go tell her to her face, hey, that was me on that troll page that put your intimate information out. But you straight up sat in my face, T, and told me I was wrong and I should apologize to Blaze. But you wasn't woman enough to go to Diamond and say, hey, I need to talk to you on the back end. I had a lot of respect for you up until today. I yield the floor.
I was talking and I was on mute. My bad. I don't have anything against women.
But it feel like it though, because I put up his house. You made a big deal about it in front of 1,000 people. You put out this woman's and it took Mad Day for you to admit what you did to her.
I have admitted it already. At the end of the day, I have admitted it.
And you did it on the troll page.
I did.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay. So that's the end of that clip. It's a lot to deliberate on. Jurors, you may mute your mic and discuss the case.
Hey,
In
Bella.
order or
Okay, so we could start with Poozy and then work our way down.
I'll be brief, y'all, and I promise. So what I took was that Chef was standing on business as to telling T the reason why I couldn't have your back in this situation is because I remembered that you were shady. So you can't, even though you took accountability, even though T took accountability with Chef in acknowledging that she had did it, even when she had gave her the page, Chef still like today, yesterday, the day before, no, nigga, you dock somebody. Period. Period. And on T's part, she had a Poozy and Nina moment where she was heated. She had some information at her fingertips and she pressed post. But unfortunately for T, she did it on content that surfaced all over the fucking world. And now Diamond just not finding out this shit. Whew. This gon' Whew. I'm done. I don't know. This is like I understand being. I said I was done. I lied. Okay, y'all know I'm a liar. I understand that T was heated and she wanted to speak and she was saying that this is who y'all doing all this for. This is who y'all worshiping. This is who y'all praising. And a lot of us have went through those moments when it came down to that creator. But at the same time, again, the case being about Chef and T, no, Chef wasn't wrong for not standing on business when it came down to knowing that she couldn't have her back because she knew she did some rattlesnake ass shit.
For the haters.
good morning. Did other people pages get exposed or did they expose themselves? Have we done all of these other pages like we're doing this one? Now, yeah, T is absolutely wrong. And she's absolutely wrong by other people being accused of that page. The nine, and we just heard Angel, and whoever has been accused of doing that page. Yeah, T is absolutely wrong. But, and it's a big but, she has done the same thing that other fake pages have done. We got Black Power, who did all of that. And plenty of people was accused of that. Hot Pockets. We know who did that. And people are still cool. And it was no big outrage of that. Pink Panther. Yeah, that's T. And what about all of these other pages that people are being accused of? Are we going to condemn them? No, it's not the who on this situation. It's the what happened and where and when. Okay.
I think his chef got more than everybody think. She got the recordings, she got whatever they got. I think Chef is behind whatever. And I'm done.
I think that it's a couple things that I would like to say. First of all, um, I I think that number one, this was 2 years ago. I think that it's important that if you feel like you are being attacked or you feel like you're being into it with someone, like, yes, of course, we come back now and know, okay, Diamond is saying she did not send the people, or some people are saying they acted on their own, but understanding the context of at that time, they're new creators. This is what T felt like was happening to her, which was very real, and she reacted. Um, I think that at the time when you're beefing with somebody, It just is what it is. Now, T was absolutely wrong for doxing, um, or excuse me, sharing her information um, on the screen. On the video. T admitted it. She admitted it, and then she also said that, where she was wrong or where she dropped the ball is she did not, when her and Timon squashed everything, that she didn't go back and say anything to her. So I just think that those are important things to just kind of look at, understanding it was 2 years ago, what was happening at the time. We heard very long winded context from other individuals who had the same experience. So it's entirely possible that that is how she felt and she reacted on emotion. Doesn't change the hurt. So whether it was her intent to actually dox her or not is is not really the issue. The issue is that she did it, but she's also taken accountability. So I'm not really sure what else. What else are we going? What are we looking for to happen? I'm not biased. I'm not biased, Pocahontas. I'm not biased. I'm just saying that she took accountability. So at what point? What is the result we're trying to look for here?
This is about Chef and T, not Diamond and T.
So, Your Honor, I feel like all three parties are somewhat responsible. Thank you, Defiant. I feel like all three parties are somewhat responsible for what has taken place. Diamond know damn well that the mafia be going around here harassing people. Now, you may not have sent them and you may not have any parts in it, but you could definitely let them know, hey, I need you guys to stop. I do not need you guys to do anything regarding me. I don't F with it and really mean it. I've never seen her do that. As a matter of fact, she sit back and fold her arms and let them fight for her. Okay. She loves it. I don't know. It gasses her. Chef, although she put it out there when she put it out there recently, I guess you guys can call it loyalty about her being a friend and keeping it to herself. But when she sat back and watched the 9 Aries and, $2 and all these other people get the blame for it, she could have encouraged her friend, hey, this isn't right. You need to say something, whatever the case may be. That shit's not right. Also, Chef said when she found out at the time, her and T was not close or anything like that. So at any point when Chef was around Diamond, because she was still frequenting her space and etc., she could have said something. So using it to deflect in a situation that was going on the other day, to get out of a situation, I don't think that it was wise, but she was making a point telling T, I cannot count you out. I cannot defend you from not being opposition when I know for a fact that you have been behind a page that did something, pretty diabolical. As for Tyme, my twin, I would have had to do the same thing she did. If I'm going to be harassed by a bunch of people that I don't know is behind fake pages, etc., or their pages don't mean much for me to come behind, I'm coming behind the person you're coming behind me for. And that's Diamond. I don't care. If I get any kind of information, I'm going to get her and I'm going to make y'all work. Simple as that. One thing Tyme is wrong for is going amongst the app saying that she don't F with people who dox and she don't like fake pages that do this and stuff like that. You can't say that knowing that you were behind a page that did something that did what it did. And that's it. So for me, I say the person who's the most wrong in the situation is in fact Tyme, but everybody had a little bit of, responsibility. And that's that for me.
I actually agree with Heartbreaker. I do think everybody is wrong in the situation. I wrote down a couple questions though. Diamond did have a right to be upset. Like when Diamond was going off, I feel like because she was hearing something for the first time, like obviously she's going to be upset. But Tyme also had a right to feel how she felt based on what was going on during that time. A couple things that struck me as odd. If Chef felt like doxing was just also wrong, then why did she continue to build a friendship with Tyme after knowing she was the Pink Panther page? So that was number one. Number two, when they found out about the Pink Panther page 2 years ago, did everybody consider it doxing 2 years ago? Or are we just now considering considering it doxing now? Because it doesn't seem like 2 years ago when it happened that nobody considered it doxing at that time. Also, on the paperwork, it was said that it was a Florida address. So was that address old, or was that address the address that she was living in at that time? Because if it was old, how was Tyme then being accused of people driving past her house if that was an old address? The next question. Just because you didn't hear it or see it yourself, does that mean that it didn't happen? So I heard Diamond say, and other people say, like, I never heard it. But does that mean that it didn't happen? Does that mean that Tyme never came on the app and admitted that she was Pink Panther just because you guys didn't hear it? Also, do creators control what happens on their panel? That's a good question that I think that we need to ask. Now, when we're speaking about the character of a person, right? If you take what Pink Panther did versus opposition, can we actually say that it's the same thing? Pink Panther posted videos and doxed Diamond. Pink Panther was not in the comments and putting people against each other. Opposition has been on panels. Opposition has been putting people against each other and doing the most, right? So I feel like two things can be true at the same time. Yes, Tyme had the capability of creating a troll page, which we all do. I got one too. But does that mean that we're capable of doing the same things with those troll pages? One troll page could basically just post videos. Another one can harass other people and talk about children. So is it one and the same? Also, can T be really, if Diamond's not wrong for people going out doing things on her behalf, can Tyme actually be wrong for people making assumptions that the 9 was behind the page with no proof? There was no proof whatsoever that the 9 was behind that page. So I'm a little bit confused how Tyme is wrong in that, because everybody else basically just blame them. Also, what does accountability look like for Messy Talk? That's really a good question. What does accountability actually look like? It seems like when people take accountability, they get dragged. When people don't take accountability, they also get dragged. And that is it.
So who you think was wrong, Chef or T?
Girl, she asked 21 questions like she 50 Cent. I thought
Ooh,
we
I
just
did. I think everybody was wrong.
Okay.
Everybody was wrong.
I think Chef was wrong.
Ooh, Mariah, you just leveled up. Can I ask you something too? The same way that they saying Diamond's not responsible for what took place with the people harassing T, can T say the same thing when I doxed T on Diamond's platform that morning and she said nothing? Like, I mean, can we not, is that not all in the,
Yeah, let's answer that. Let's answer that.
Okay, so for the audience that is not aware, Heartbreaker is acknowledging that she did, in fact, dox Tyme. When she doxed her, it was over in Diamond's panel. So do you want to redirect the question again?
As I definitely doxed her that morning and Diamond's live in slow motion so everybody could catch the address. I was not corrected. No one said a thing at all whatsoever, period. So I just think there was really no, there was nothing said about it for real, not for real. To T